I want to thank everybody for watching Crypto Revolution, where we talk about everything crypto daily. Before we jump into this video, I want to ask you to hit the like button. Trying to get a like spike going. 1,000 likes a video, that's the goal. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do so. I'm going to keep you up to date daily on everything that's important to make you successful in this cryptocurrency space. Jumping right into the market today, crypto sideways. Overall market cap of cryptocurrency, $189 billion. Bitcoin at 67.53. This is a Bitcoin hourly chart I made earlier. Sometimes I like to just wipe my charts out, start over fresh, and take a different perspective, right? Because you're gathering data every minute of every day. So this is the hourly chart, and you have these parabolic price rises. And again, when this broke down, you see another parabolic price rise formed, and you can see it right now. It just broke down recently, or earlier today, broke down recently. So do we have another parabolic price rise in store? We don't know that, but you do have a rising wedge, 68% chance that it does break lower at some point. Will we run up to 7,800, 8,000? There's definitely room for another move higher, but it's important. You could just let the price action make the decision for you. If you put your stop loss in the right place over here, huge rising wedge, we're going to see 8,000, 7,800, or 5,000 if it breaks to the downside. But what I want you to pay attention to is when you see this double top, and we talked about this previously, a double top is a good idea that it's going to be a pullback, and it did. Also, it's important to understand that this high right here is lower than this high. This means the bulls couldn't push the price up higher than this level. That means people were selling a little bit sooner. They're happier to sell at a lower price. Okay, so this is an idea for a possible trend change, and the price did pull back on this idea earlier. Now, this is a Bitcoin daily chart, and I talked to you guys about this quite a few times in the past. We had, obviously, a false breakout. You've got two long wicks on these candles on the daily time frame, which closes in about 30 minutes. We're looking for some volume to come in. Daily candle's going to close. Asia's waking up. See what happens if they move this market. Wonder if they wake up bullish or bearish. That's what we're trying to figure out. So these false breakouts, these are common, and then a lot of times new traders are tricked by these. And I'll talk about these long wicks in a second. So this idea of a retest is a bearish retest, right? So once you get this retest, you see a move lower most of the time, right? You got this 200 SMA coming in here. Everything's about to happen in this green area, right? The price action's getting squeezed right in here. Okay, so we're going to see some type of reaction. No analysis is about probabilities. There's definitely room for a move higher. We run up to hit this resistance level, potentially pull back at that point. But the lower trend line right here, the price action's been retesting it on multiple occasions, and it's been holding. Okay, now, but when it does break, potentially you're looking for a move 5,000, 4,800 potentially. It's real important that the bulls hold this $6,600 level. I've got a cryptocurrency trading group. I've got 6 chat groups where everybody's calling out breakouts, working together, posting charts. I got 41 videos in a playlist. If you don't know anything about trading this market at all, you can watch these videos. You'll be making profitable trades. Probably a lot of people have some time right now on their hands, potentially. It's a great time to learn to trade this market. Number one reason people join the group is they want to be in the best coins possible. I post profitable trading setups on a daily basis, and we've been just killing it lately. It's wow. Data, 266% gains out of data. Huge pump for data. If you want to join the cryptocurrency trading group, you want to pay in crypto, email me, cryptobitcoinchris@gmail.com. I'll get you set up and in the group today. You pay for 6 months, you get 20% off. You pay for the year, you get 30% off and an additional month for free. If you do want to pay with a card month to month, you can do so. There's a Patreon link in the description. You guys got to remember, the group is cheap. It's not designed to be expensive. It pays for itself in a couple trades. This is Dash. I talked to you guys about this the other day. Dash up 65% after it broke out of this falling wedge. 30 minutes later, boom, 26% gains in IOST. Bitcoin Cash has been another one. So the cool part about the trading group is everybody's working together. This person said, hey, shout out to Big Easy for this trade. I doubled my money in this trade setup that you posted. Another person posted an ADA chart, and Dylan said, ADA's made me $10,000 so far. Next person said, CBC, I'm up $29,000 this week because of you and your group. Amazing setups. Thank you for all you do. Remember that long wick we talked about that Bitcoin just printed? So look at all these long wicks. What I want to show you is the reason why retail, in my opinion, gets wrecked in this market when they're trying to trade is because essentially they're buying the top of these giant green fast moving candles that retrace quickly. You know, or if there's a huge retrace, they're selling the bottom based on this emotional tie to these coins, these cryptos, and just in general that we're emotional beings as humans, right? So the idea here is when you see a long wick, the price action reverses. Long wick, price action reverses. We move lower, long wick, price action reverses. Huge wick, price action reverses. Here's a bunch of long wicks, price action reverses. Another long wick, price action reversed. So the long wick theory in relation to what happened with Bitcoin. So Bitcoin ran up here and you printed this long wick and you got your retrace. Now the question is, you got this lower high. Will we see a move down to this lower trend line of this rising wedge? I get a lot of this altcoin news, and I'm just wondering, like, do you guys like the little altcoin news? I mean, we trade a lot of these coins. Do you guys, are these things you're interested in, or do you want mainstream media? Do you want more technical analysis? What do you guys like? And just leave a comment in the comment box, let me know. Also, I got a Twitter Litecoin giveaway that I'm about to do in just a second. We talked about it yesterday. So Tomo X is basically competition for 0x. It's a decentralized exchange protocol for the future. And so it's going to launch their mainnet pretty soon. Qtum has a huge update for staking. It's going to allow offline staking. So Hedera, Hashgraph, HBAR, they just got integrated with a Nano S and the Ledger Nano X hardware wallets. Binance is going to cease trading the following pairs, and it's already done so. ADA PAX, DREP BNB, Key Bitcoin, MFT BTC, and Cash BTC, which these are interesting. These are low Satoshi coins. They just really didn't have a whole lot of volume, right? These trading pairs, not necessarily a big concern, like ADA PAX, who's probably not a whole lot of people who are buying and selling ADA with PAX, right? Vite BNB, these are low liquidity trading pairs. People aren't using them very much. However, Key BTC, MFT BTC, and Ncash BTC are gone. You know, so you have to know that these projects don't necessarily just die in an instant. They kind of just fall off and go dormant. Okay, so keep an eye on those coins if you hold any of them. So I tweeted this yesterday. 99% of the people in my trading group joined without any previous trading experience at all. Epic profits today. Look at these profits, man. Like stuff like this drives me to continue to do what I do. Like stay up till, I was up till like 4 or 5 in the morning, woke up, got a couple hours sleep, and here I am. 403% gains, 297% gains, 454% gains, 296% gains, almost 300% on Link. This person said, Chris, I'm up 300% using leverage on Link thanks to the group. This person took profit at 727%. Are you serious? 140% up on Link USDT. So I'm going to give away a Litecoin right now. I'm going to go over here to the retweets, and I'm going to just do it the easy way, right? No fancy way. I'm just going to go up and down like this. I might even close my eyes, and I'll pick this person. John, Titan75. Send me your Litecoin address, and I'll get that Litecoin sent over to you ASAP. Current Bitcoin buy pressure dwarfs early 2020 rally to over 10K. Bitcoin price may be trading as much as 40% lower than it was at the start of the year, but all these low prices are causing a lot more buy pressure in cryptocurrency than the massive early 2020 rally that took the asset over 10,000. So the idea here that he's been discussing is the bull run interrupted. I think that should be the name of the movie that I feel like we're living right now with the panic situation going on. It's like something got in our way, right? Something got in our way and it fell off a cliff. Now, this person's saying, hey, within several months, we could see 10,000 again. But the idea is there's more buying pressure because the RSI, there's a greater slope on the RSI versus here. Like this was more of a rounded bottom. This is CoinSwitch Pro. And this, I think, is a good resource and a good tool for all of us. what this allows us to do, especially if you live in the United States and you have a bunch of coins, this this is powered by Binance, HitBTC, SwapLab, Change Now. Essentially, you can send any of those coins to CoinSwitch, and here you can get 207 coins back, so you can just swap them out. Now, the cool thing about this is you can do this directly from your hardware wallet. I had a lot of people in the trading group recently asking me about this idea. This is a quick and easy way to swap your coins out, right? A lot of people use this. Got it on your hardware wallet. You put in, your whatever wallet address you want to use. Maybe you want to swap out 0.1 Bitcoin for some Litecoin. You enter your Litecoin address, you send them the Bitcoin, and you get your Litecoin back, right? You hit exchange. Again, the link to CoinSwitch Pro is in the description. It does support the channel. S&P 500 overtakes Bitcoin by daily volatility level. 30-day volatility of the S&P 500 is 1.5 times higher than that of Bitcoin. Let's look at the S&P. Maybe. Actually, what do we have here? A chart that shows them both compared to each other. Look at the S&P 500. Okay, so the yellow line is Bitcoin USD, right? And then the price action is the S&P 500 index. But what's amazing is how similar they look right now. So if I cover a little bit more mainstream news than potentially I normally do, that's why, right? This is definitely pertinent information as far as the Bitcoin market goes. Now, possibly you've got a bearish MACD cross for the S&P 500 index, which again, if Bitcoin follows the S&P, which today, both the S&P 500 and Bitcoin have been moving lower. Banks at risk of collapse amid expected mass defaults. So they're talking about 30% of mortgage owners, maybe more, may default the next 2 months in what might be the biggest sudden mass default in modern history. This is obviously serious. We've known this is serious. My thoughts and prayers go out to anybody that's affected by this. I think the United States government at some point will step in and try to fix this, but again, they're just going to print more money. But what do you guys think? Do you think the economy is just going to bounce back? Boom. We're right back where we started. I think it's going to, and this is going to change. I think this is going to change the way we live our lives forever. I can almost see the future, like where we're headed, as far as like everybody's stuck on the internet, on their cell phones, on PCs, tablets and whatnot. And they just don't go as much. Everybody's like FaceTime, everybody's video conferencing. People that are working from home right now, all these businesses figure out like, hey, we can save a ton of money if everybody works at home. They already got all the equipment they need. Why don't we just continue to let half the staff work from home? And then people have more freedom to do what they want. So there's going to be good things that come out of this. But in the end, you just know that this too shall pass, right? This too shall pass. BIS researchers say that the panic situation could spur central banks to adopt digital payments. Yes, getting some cash out just because, hey, mini bank run, right? And I'm just like holding these dirty fiat bills, and I'm just thinking, I've done this a couple times. I'm just thinking, man, like for sure I've got it. I got it from these, and other people have to have that thought too. Like here, let's pass something back and forth physically. Look at this sign here. It says, to protect the public and our employees due to the spread of the panic situation, we're going to temporarily close this bank location and the night drop box. You got to use electronic anything to deal with this bank now. Binance quietly scrubs Visa mentions from its payment card website. Crypto and credit cards do not get along. Why is that? Anyone? Because they're competing. They're competing. Here's the exchange world with Binance card. They got the Visa logo on it. This is apparently Satoshi Nakamoto's Visa card. He's probably got it loaded pretty heavy, right? The exchange, the world with Binance card, and the other ad is, yeah, no more Visa logo. Oops, got to be more careful. Visa didn't like that. Binance confirms upcoming launch of Bitcoin mining pool. Binance is going to be the Google of cryptocurrency. Watch. Binance, they've been expanding their line of products. Last year alone, they added staking, lending, futures market. They have a charity arm. They've been adding aggressively through acquisitions. They just bought CoinMarketCap. They're going to be the one-stop shop for all things crypto. Watch. couple other coins that I like long term. And again, I'm not saying, hey, buy tomorrow. When we kind of make sure that this bottom is in, then, I think midterm type holds are potentially in play, but I don't know if we're there yet. Money in crypto is not made catching the bottom. It's kind of made in the middle, I think, right? And me personally, I have a hard time holding these coins. Like, hey, I'm going to hold this coin for 2 years. These cryptos give back 80% of their gains time after time again. For me, I'm going to sell the top and buy back lower. These two large cap altcoins are going to have amazing run-ups in the future. Chainlink and Tezos. I like these coins. But again, I'm not sure if we're at that point where, hey, well, I need to go buy a big bag. Okay, the situation with Bitcoin, I want to see this play out. And again, if I don't catch the bottom, that's fine. You ever buy a coin and you buy it and then the next day you're down? And like, what's that about? Right? There's emotional ties that we have to these coins. And you buy a lot of times when, oh, there's this news, here's this. You want to buy these coins, nobody's talking about them. And I see it all the time. I had somebody comment on yesterday's video, oh, I thought you said the alt run's coming, Chris. And the thing is like, this is why retail is always a step behind. Like, you have to understand these charts. Like these are bottoming patterns that are happening on the alt BTC pairs, right? We're going through accumulation coming up soon. And when nobody's talking about these coins, whales and institutions are buying. If you guys like the content that I provide on a daily basis, be sure to subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment below, hit the bell for notifications. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys tomorrow.